Well, it is 6:06, and this morning the U.S. Supreme Court is set to consider whether former President Donald Trump has presidential immunity against criminal prosecution over his efforts to stay in power after the 2020 election. It comes as the state of Arizona charges 18 people over alleged efforts to overturn Trump's 2020 loss to President Joe Biden. ABC's M. Wen reports.
This morning, a long-anticipated case before the U.S. Supreme Court. Justices hearing arguments over whether former President Trump is entitled to sweeping immunity from federal prosecution.
Donald Trump's pushing the envelope. We could be insulating presidents from any liability for using the massive powers of the office to literally commit crimes.
Today's arguments stem from Special Prosecutor Jack Smith's criminal charges against Trump of crimes related to his effort to overturn his 2020 election loss. Trump argues he can't be prosecuted, claiming those actions were taken as president.
The fact that the Supreme Court is even entertaining that there's questions there is deeply troubling.
A three-judge panel previously struck down Trump's immunity claims, saying a president should not have unbound authority to commit crimes, giving the example of assassinating a political rival. This as the former president faces 3 other criminal cases.
The various cases pending against Donald Trump in which he's raised the question of criminal immunity, the January 6th case, the Mar-a-Lago case, and the Georgia case, because for all of those, for at least part of the time, he was president.
Meantime, in Arizona, a grand jury appears to have indicted 7 attorneys or aides affiliated with Trump over alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 election in that state. They include Rudy Giuliani, Mark Meadows, Attorney John Eastman, and Christina Bobb, although they're not immediately named. The indictment also includes 11 alleged fake electors accused of submitting a document to Congress falsely declaring that Trump had won Arizona. Trump is named as unindicted co-conspirator 1 in the Arizona case. He's not charged, but documents say the former president schemed with allies to prevent the lawful transfer of the presidency. M. Wen, ABC News, Washington.
Former President Trump will not attend the Supreme Court hearing as he's expected in court today for his hush money trial in New York.